couple of months, and we're going to actually do a little bit of a makeover on your bus so you can connect with your fans a little bit more quickly.
What are you going to do?
We're going to fix you up with a mobile internet server in a couple of months, when the technology gets there. All right?
We're waiting for the technology, huh?
Okay.
All right.
Well,
Are we on the edge, or are we before the edge?
You're ahead of the curve, Willie. And you know what? We've got a whole load of people, including Leo and Martin, in the studio. They want to meet you and catch up. Mr. Willie Nelson, for the moment, thank you. You go on in, catch up with Leo. And if it's okay with you, I'm going to hang out in the bus here and help myself. Right. And you said the good stuff's in the top drawer.
Joining us now in studio, one of the most prolific, popular musicians in the history of American music. His career has spanned 5 decades. Just an amazing man. Ladies and gentlemen, Willie Nelson. So great to have you. Must be a nice feeling everywhere you go. People love you, don't they?
It's great.
Yeah, I mean, what's wrong with that?
Yeah.
New album, too? You don't stop working? The new album is called The Great Divide.
Yeah.
Got it right here. In fact, thank you for the autographed copy.
You're certainly welcome. I hope you like it.
I do. A lot of duets on this, right?
A lot of great talent. Sheryl Crow and Bonnie Raitt and Leanne Womack.
I saw at the concert last night the video with Leanne Womack.
Oh yeah.
Riding through Austin in a horse.
How about it? Yeah.
How fun that must have been.
Yeah, they closed down traffic from 6 a.m. till 6 p.m. I think it was, so we could shoot downtown on Congress Avenue.
Wow. Yeah, because the State House is there and you're just riding down. Yeah. It's a beautiful sight.
Yeah. I told him I'd been arrested for doing that.
It's okay now.
Yeah.
So you get to a certain stage in your career, you can do things like that.
I guess so.
Does Leanne ride?
Does she ride?
Yeah.
Yeah, she rode very well.
She rode very well.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you ride. Yeah. Sometimes legally, sometimes sometimes in the middle of the night.
I ride.
We have a little clip from the album. I think this is The Great Divide itself, the title song.
I want to do a new song for y'all. Here we are, standing where the highways cross. Here we are, saying goodbye.
I'm just going to tease people. They have to buy the album if they want more. But such a beautiful, distinctive voice. He used to say about Bing Crosby, everybody loved him because all the guys thought they could sing like Bing, even though they couldn't.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think people feel the same way about you. You're a real person, and they don't. Nobody can sing like you, but they all think they can.
Oh, I don't know. I can't sing like anybody else.
Never tried, did you?
Oh, I used to try to imitate, you know, Floyd Tillman and Ernest Tubb and different people, and I never could do it.
You sang Crazy last night, and it was such a thrill to remember that you wrote that song.
Yeah.
One of the great country songs. Patsy Cline, of course, made a huge hit with it.
Yeah.
But to hear you sing it is something special.
Thank you.
Yeah, really appreciate you doing that. And you brought Trigger in. Now,
yeah, for some reason, I'm not sure. It followed me in here.
You can't leave him behind. Is it a he or a she?
It's a he. Definite he.
Wasn't that Roy Rogers' horse, Trigger?
Yeah, it was named Trigger. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, this is a technology show. This demonstrates that you are not exactly a high-tech guy.
Well, that's a very high-tech instrument.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. Everything is there for a reason.
Well, it's true. There's nothing wasted. Like your music, it's everything just so. Mm-hmm. What you need, but no more, no extra.
I really do think the whole enhances the sound.
Yeah. It's pretty amazing. Normally they don't put holes there, but maybe they're going to start.
They should. There should be a new deal.
Can you see that? Let me just show folks. I know we saw it in the bus, and you've got a lot of signatures on here. These are. Do you mind if I touch this? Am I?
No, go right ahead.
I hope I'm not breaking some horrible taboo here.
I was working with Leon Russell, and he had a new guitar, and he handed it to me and said, I want you to scratch your name on there. And I said, why? He said, because it'll make it more valuable. I said, okay. So I scratched it on there, and then I handed him mine. I said,
please
make mine more valuable.
Please do the same.
And he did, and Johnny Bush, Roger Miller, Johnny Cash.
Yeah. Waylon's name on there?
Waylon's name is on there.
Of course, great tragedy. We lost Waylon last week.
Yeah.
That must be hard for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. In fact, of all the names, you sing with a lot of people on this album, but I think there's no name that you're more closely associated with than Waylon Jennings.
Well, we've been together a long time, you know, and made music and, you know, traveled around together, put on shows, and laughed and fought and did all the things that friends do.
The Outlaws.
Yeah.
Yeah. You were not accepted in the early days in Nashville.
wasn't a matter of acceptance, I don't think, as much as they didn't really know where to put me. They didn't know, they thought I wrote pretty good, they thought I sung pretty good, but I didn't fit any of their categories, you know. I wasn't really pop, I wasn't really country, I wasn't really this. So it took them a while to figure out exactly what, maybe we'd never know exactly what I am. But
well, that's, you know, it's one of the things I noticed at the concert. It's an amazing range of people, from very young people who would normally go to a rock concert to old folks like me who loved your music for years.
Yeah, we do a lot of different kind of music, and it sort of covers all the, crosses the boundaries. But we've always had young people and all people of all ages in the audience. The audience hasn't always been this big.
It's nice. The CD points people to a website. In fact, if you buy the CD, there's a special website with extra stuff on there. So was that your idea? I mean, the record company suggests that?
Record company, Island Records or Lost Highway, they're pretty good at that. Yeah.
Do you surf the web? I notice you have some heavy technology in there.
Yeah.
Do you?
I do,
What
yeah.
kind of sites do you like to go to?
Oh, I don't know. I slip over to Google and ask a lot of
Search
questions.
for stuff.
Yeah, look for things.
You know, there's we do a little test. We'll ask people to see if they're really technically literate, what search engine they use. And if they don't answer Google, we know they're just faking it. So you see, you passed the test.
Good for
You're
me.
not faking it. You're also a writer, and I have to say I've been really enjoying this book. But let me show you, folks. Here is the author at work, and there's no word processor. Where should I show it?
It's a lot like Einstein.
Look at that. Good-looking guy, but you're doing it. Yeah, it is like that. You're doing it with a pen.
Yeah.
You don't write with on the computer?
On a legal pad.
Yeah.
No, I don't think that way. You know, it's easier to write.
This is the facts of life and other dirty jokes. You know what I'd love to do? Because you say dirty jokes, and I think, you know, we have a family audience watching. Could I get you to read just the beginning of the book? Would you be willing to do that, or should I read it for the folks?
Why don't you read it?
All right.
I don't have my glasses.
It says, I've given a little thought to just what jokes would be proper or improper for this book, but just a little. So I would suggest you read each one carefully, then erase from your memory all the improper ones. Also, if you just read every other word, they might be less offensive. And of course, your reading time is then cut in half. However, for safety's sake, if you're a pre-teenager, please read every third word only. Thank you very much. It's a very funny and it's a wonderful book. A lot of memories, I know, and the back, I loved going through the pictures. Yeah. The cast of characters in here. You tour with your sister playing the piano?
Oh yes, she's still with me.
That's so great. It's wonderful to meet you, Willie. Thank you for the great music.
Well, you're quite welcome.
We're going to come back and we are going to wire your bus. We've talked to Dave and he says that you need a high-speed connection that's on as you drive down the road, right? So there's a new technology comes out, unfortunately, in 5 weeks. Yeah. It's not out yet, so we're going to put it on your bus in about 5 weeks.
We're on the cutting edge.
You are leading edge, bleeding edge, we call it, Willie. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Really great to meet you. Thanks for being here.
Thank you all.
And the website, what's the website URL? WillieNelson.com? Well, that's hard to find. Go to Google. There's got to be only 1 or 2 of those. Thank you, Willie. Really appreciate it. Thank you, Willie Nelson. And ladies and gentlemen, go to thescreensavers.com for a link to that. And thank you to Liam, by the way, from Audiophile for bringing us Willie. They're going to talk with Willie a little bit more, I think, in a couple of weeks on Audiophile. And you'll find a list, by the way, of all the tech. Is it tonight? Okay, 8:30 tonight. And you'll find a list of all the tech on the bus and a quiz on Willie on our website. That's thescreensavers.com, and tonight, right after the Screensavers, it's Audiophile at 8:30 Eastern Time. Coming up next, we'll explain just what a binary file really is. Could I get you, would you play a little bit of that for me? Could you?
A little background music?
Yeah, we would love that. Some little something high-tech, maybe, for us. A little high-tech riff. That's so beautiful. Screensavers will continue in just a moment.